Wednesday, everyone. I'll just say, before we started the stream, my cats decided to just start battling with each other. So if you hear anything, those are the cats. Cats of Chaos already starting. It's so weird. I feel like we haven't done like a proper home stream on this channel in a while. And I'm so used to my other gaming channel and setup that everything's like so different. Hey guys, can you guys hear me? I feel like I'm really loud. Hey, hey Tim, hey David, hey Mike. Mike says Pam. Hey TD. I know it was a fancy countdown. They changed the music. I like it. I like the music. It's been a hot minute since we've been on StreamYards. So, do you guys hear that? That's the cats. There's like an epic battle going on right now in my room. Hey Dominique, hey Joshua, hey Wade, hey Fuzzy Wuzzy. I can't. Am I too loud? I feel like I'm really loud. Am I loud? Hey guys. Well, we have a lot to talk about. I have everything written down in my notes. Lots of things. Lots of theme park news going on. Hey Dolip Dave. Hey Legion of Doom. Hey Anne, how are you? Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hey Daryl. I know the Cats of Chaos are here. They are here. Hey Max. Hey Mister. Hey guys. Hey Elton. Hey, I know. I don't know what's going on. And Tuss, Allison A. Tuss. Hey Plymouth Rock. How are you? Thanks guys for hanging out with me. We're just gonna have a nice relaxing Wednesday night talking about theme parks Halloween Horror Night news. We have a lot of new food coming to Disney Springs in, I think, in like a week and a half. So there's lots to talk about. Hey guys, you saw a Wicked Funko Pop today? Which one, TD? Oh my gosh, which one? Mike says, food. I know. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about things. But thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for liking the stream. It helps share it out. I appreciate it. It's so weird. I feel like I need to turn on my Switch and start playing a game or something. Those are the cats going nuts. Do you guys hear them? Do you hear them going crazy right now? I think they're under me. They are. Oh my gosh. I can't right now. So you probably will see you'll see the cats soon. So I actually don't have the air on. Oh. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. It was a Galinda Funko Pop. That's awesome. And Elphaba? Nice. I can't. Should we just start talking about things? We did get some Halloween Horror Night news. I think we talked a little bit about this on our Epic stream. But Jason Universe was announced. It was announced. I know that it had been a rumor and kind of confirmed for a while, but I will say I don't know much about Jason and the whole, like, his backstory, but I decided to... That was the cats. Guys, stop it. Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm so sorry. I can't. It's chaos right now. I just can't. I just hope they don't pull a plug or something. So hey Michael. Hey Walt, how are you? Yeah, it was nice to see you and Melissa the other day. Shout out to Mouse Talk, guys. This is gonna be a fun one. It is Tim. It is gonna be a fun one. I just want to talk about Halloween Horror Nights, and there's chaos going around me. Jason. Yeah, you know what, Mike? So a lot of the times with these like really gory, like the slasher films, sometimes I'm nervous about watching them. I do like horror movies. I do like watching a good scary movie every once in a while, but sometimes, like, just the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, I just can't. For some reason, I can't do it. But I am really interested in their backstory, right? The whole story of these characters. And I did homework. I did to look, Dave. So I decided to. Did you see the camera move? Yep, that was the cats. I decided to do a little bit of research on Jason, and I know that there was a lot of talk about the rights to Jason and everything, and it's been in litigation for a very, very long time, and now everything's kind of settled. So now we have Jason back, and we can start getting new Jason, whether it's movies or TV shows. I do know there is a TV show in the works with Peacock and A24. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know they've been working on it for a little bit, so we'll be having a new kind of Jason. I know it's like a prequel, and they mentioned that it was a prequel to like the whole Jason backstory. So it was interesting learning about Jason's like origin, and I'm excited that this year's house is going to be kind of his origin. It seems like, we're not quite sure, we're not totally positive, but it seems like that we're going to have his whole backstory in this house this year at Universal. So I'm excited. It was a little sad hearing his backstory. I'm not saying he was a great person. Not excusing everything that happened in these movies, but his backstory was a little sad, I will say. Hey guys, sorry if you just came in. Woo. Hey Kenneth, sorry, I'm going back. Hey IG. Hey guys. Scary is fine. Gory, no thanks. Says, yeah, I know. I do. I like a good scary movie. Sometimes it can get a little much for me, but I am interested. I am curious. I might watch the original Jason, I will say, even though he's technically, should I give spoil? I mean, it's really, really old. Do you guys mind? He's really not in the first film a lot, I will say. Hey, Frank. How are you guys? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't say sorry to Jason. 70s spoilers? I know. Well, you never know. Sometimes, I don't like to ruin it for people. So, hey, Kenneth, how are you? What game are we doing tomorrow? I'm actually not sure, Kenneth. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll head back to Animal Crossing for a little bit. If you guys don't know, I have another channel, my gaming channel. Kevin Bacon. Is he in the first one? Kevin Bacon? I feel like I know he's in one of them. Is it the first one? Probably. Kevin Bacon probably is in the first one. No, actually, Zalex, I haven't had my hair done in a while. I guess it just looks blonde right now. But thank you. Jason Takes Manhattan is underrated. It was funny listening, kind of hearing all of the Jason's movies, just like in like a little story form, and that was interesting. Even though I know a lot of people don't really like that one when he's in Manhattan causing chaos. But the most interesting one was Jason in Space. I thought that was that was interesting, even though I feel like that's like almost a fan favorite because it kind of went back to what Jason really is. So I thought that was funny. Hey, Vanda. Oh, nice, Allison A. That's awesome. Oh, it's okay. I understand. Hey, Dougie. Yes. That was the name, right? If you watch the remake, it kind of sums. I did see that I know that people liked the remake, right? The Jason remake, that they thought it was a decent kind of overall view of Jason that you know what? Shout out to, hold on. I want to shout out like a couple of other people on YouTube. There's somebody that I got suggested a little bit ago, and I do want to shout out his channel. He just started like not too long ago, and I think he's really, really good. It's called Eldritch Terror. Go check out his channel. He does horror. He does cover Halloween Horror Nights news on both coasts. East Coast and West Coast. So shout out to him. He did a whole ranking of the Jason movies, and he said that it was a really good overall. And from what I know, like the information that I have, that it is a good overall, like if you're new to Jason, to go watch that movie. So, you know, do I, TD? I take that as a huge compliment. Thank you. I think they got more funny the more they made. That's what it seems. I do know that, and this happens a lot in horror movies, I feel like, that they do kind of push, you know, the envelope with just how crazy it can get. I think especially in these kind of movies, like the slasher type movies. And I think that's what makes people kind of love them, because they don't take themselves too seriously all the time. They don't stick to the, you know, well, this happened in this movie, so that can't happen in this. That doesn't make sense, you know. So I appreciate them, you know, not taking themselves too seriously, but still kind of keeping true to that character. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for the Jason universe house at Halloween Horror Nights. And that's the new, like, I guess, kind of branding that they have, the Jason universe. They actually have a whole website. There's really nothing on the website. I do know they got a lot of flack they had a big announcement for Friday the 13th. This has nothing to do with Halloween Horror Nights, and they're announcing Jason at Halloween Horror Nights on Friday the 13th, which they did. And shout out to Mr. Disney King, who said that in my chat before they announced it. So the Jason universe got a little bit of flack for announcing the official like cast of the new TV show that they're making right now. That was their big announcement. They kind of teased it a little bit and kind of hyped it up on social media. Thank you, Dolop Dave. Thank you. Go check out Eldritch Terror on YouTube, new channel. I think he does a really good job of explaining. And I will say I did watch Kevin Heimbach's video he put out yesterday about different Halloween Horror Night stuff. So we can discuss that. Do I have anything? I guess we'll start. Hold on. They did release the tickets for Halloween Horror Nights. And you know what? I'll show it. Hold on. Let me get my screen up. Share screen. I haven't done this in a while. I'm sorry. Share screen. I'll go to Halloween Horror Nights' actual website because you'll see. Here we go. So here we go. The new announcement, Jason Universe. Let me scroll down. Now, for here over in Orlando, they don't have all the tickets out just yet. These are the houses they've announced for Orlando. And I will say, I do know that we've been talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, that they announced it, but really didn't announce it. I don't know. They didn't put it as a house on Halloween Horror Nights' official website, Universal's official website. They just have Jason Universe and Fallout. What do you guys make of that? I don't know. What do you... Why isn't it up there? Why isn't it there? I can't... Mike with the Jason jokes now. I saw the 3D one back in the theater one day. Oh, no. Hey, Troy, thank you for liking the stream. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. They did put out that new at Universal, they have a new, I guess a stand. It's like a stained glass stand. And they didn't put Five Nights as a house yet. Tim says, I think Universal is holding out for some reason. Do you think? I don't know. I don't know. There's some reason. I had hopes. This was my speculation. I don't think this is correct, but my hope was that maybe Five Nights was going to be some kind of maybe tribute store or some kind of show that they would bring back. I don't think that's going to happen. And I will say, because I did watch Kevin Heimbach. Shout out to Kevin Heimbach. Someone can put everyone knows Kevin Heimbach. If you're here, you know Kevin Heimbach. And I'm not going to say what he found, because shout out to him. That was the cats. Guys. Gosh, what is going on? I'm so sorry. Hey, Joseph. Welcome to the chaos, guys. I will say he found something. He found something that I think definitely has to do with the tribute store. I won't say exactly what he found, but I will say it has something to do with the items that you purchase. They are going nuts. With the items that you purchase at Halloween Horror Nights, you can purchase little little plaques, and every year it's a little bit different, and they're posted up in the tribute store. So you take a picture of yourself. So this one is when they were taking a photo for the VHS tapes, okay, in the last tribute store. And they're put up, and then you get them after the tribute store is taken down. So on his little VHS tape, he found something on the back that has something to do, most likely, with the tribute store. I will not tell you what he found. Go check out his video. Shout out to Kevin Heimbach. He is absolutely phenomenal with finding every little detail in Halloween Horror Nights. So I won't say what he found. Go check out his video. It was his last video he just posted yesterday. Thank you, Tim, for putting his link in chat. Shout out to all these amazing creators. So sadly, I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's is going to have anything to do with the tribute store based off of his findings. So thank you, guys. Kevin is great. He is awesome. So I don't know. So they didn't announce it as a house. I do think that it's going to be something big. I think they're planning something. We still don't have our icon either. Where are the tickets? I want to get to the tickets. Let's go to tickets and passes. Let me go. I'll go up here. Okay, so here in Orlando, they don't have the frequent Fear Pass out just yet. That happened last year where it didn't come out right away. They do have the premium Scream night, which is their preview, which happens on Thursday, August 28th. The tickets are very expensive, but if it's anything like last year, I regretted not going last year, because it seemed like you got into every house super quick. You even got some snacks too. So, hey, Spider. And I think it's worth it, even though it is very, very expensive for one night. But if it's your one night to do Halloween Horror Nights, if you're here, then I think it's worth it. So it does promise shorter wait times and staggered entry. This was, I thought, was interesting. New for 2025 costumes. Now, I know in the past, Halloween Horror Nights does not encourage people to wear costumes. Sometimes people wear like inspired costumes. I've seen a lot of like people wear, like inspired by Chance or Jack, like clown makeup, but nothing like full costume. But if you go to the premium Scream night, you can take advantage of the only opportunity to wear costumes during Halloween Horror Nights. Of course, I'm sure they don't want anything that may confuse you with like a scare actor, but you can dress up. Tickets are expensive here. You know what? Let me actually get into if you were to purchase it. I think it was, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, $375. That's without, any type of pass holder discount. So $375. But if that's your only time to go, then, not terrible. I mean, it's expensive. It's very expensive. You also, I mean, if you're a pass holder, you already get complimentary self-parking, but if not, you do get all you care to enjoy select food, cats. um, so you get a selection of food and non-alcoholic beverages. I may have to let them out. I think they're stuck in my room. But and then also a souvenir like lanyard. And some kind of, I don't know, whatever that is, souvenir credential. I'm guessing that's like a pass that you could get to keep. Isn't that great? So, well, Joseph, that's a special, that's basically a preview. They haven't come out with the frequent fear pass. So for the regular tickets, that's premium screen night. That's big time. So going into, let me get to the other, where's the other premium screen night? Here we go. So single night tickets range from $80 to $99. Then depending on, like the date, usually as the Halloween Horror Nights progresses, the tickets get a little more expensive, especially in October. The tickets can get, kind of expensive. The express pass for this year starts at $150. And again, it goes by date. It goes by how crowded the park actually is. So it's not cheap. The express pass, though, you're pretty much guaranteed in. So, hey, Andrew, how are you? Is it somebody's birthday? Hold on. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Hold on. Let me go back. I need to go back into chat. Whose birthday is it? Tell me. Now I'm so curious. We can wear costumes only to the premium Scream night. So that's only August 28th. That's the only time you can wear costumes. Mike says something, I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights this year. Yes, Fulton, we were talking about that before. That should be interesting. That should be interesting, the prequel. Wait a minute. Wait, TD. Is that today? TD. What do you mean that's today? TD. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Guys, you know what to do in chat. Say happy birthday to OG. OG Mud TD. Oh, it's today on. I was gonna say, I'm like, it's not today. I know you're in June. It's official now. Happy birthday, TD. Everyone say happy birthday. Everyone's going nuts in chat. Spider. Happy birthday, TD. Spider, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I was going to say it's tomorrow for today. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Hold on. I wish I had like a cupcake or something right now. Oh man, next time. TD, cheers, TD. OG TD. So let's go into, okay, so we have the Express Pass, and then we have Halloween Horror Nights, the RIP tour. They're expensive this year. They're always expensive. But it's basically like a VIP entry to all the houses. You're promised to get into the houses once, basically with like a little group of people. I think it's 10 people. So if you know a couple other people and want to do it together, you can definitely do that. But if not, then you'll just be put with a couple of other people. And then you also get reserved seating to the shows during the tour too. So that starts at $389. And I will say, I think a lot of these are selling out. So if you want to get those, get on those quick. The Unmasking the Horror Tour, I did this last year for the first time. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you, Mike. Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Thanks, guys. I can't with you guys. Thank you. Thank you. TD, I only have water. Cheers to TD. So going back to the Unmasking the Horror Tour, TD, I feel like you would like the Unmasking the Horror Tour. It's a behind the scenes tour of, they have a 3-house tour or a 6-house tour of the haunted houses. And I know that they have, it's like the same 3 that they usually pick. But you don't know what houses you're going into. It's just kind of like random. And the 3-house tour, I will say, I went on that last year. It was fantastic. It's a long tour. They really go in and you find out every single detail of the house. You get to hear the behind the scenes making of it. So it's pretty amazing. Highly recommend. The tour guides are fantastic. Our tour guide, shout out to Billie Jean. She was absolutely incredible. I like how she kind of told us her whole backstory of working for Halloween Horror Nights as a scare actor and then working her way up to being an amazing tour guide. They work their booties off to make it such an amazing experience. Same with the Christmas tour last year too. The tour guide's absolutely incredible. So absolutely incredible. So definitely highly recommend that. If you do the 6-house tour, I will say you're probably going to be there the entire day. I had a tour really super early. I think the earliest is like around 8 o'clock. And we didn't stop. Like, I don't remember leaving the park until like 2. So it's a long tour. And with the 6-house tour, you actually get a meal now. You get a lunch with it. So, oh no, Tim, be safe. I'm sorry. It's storming by you. I'm so sorry. Be safe. Hey, Nathan, it has. It's been a minute. And we were talking about Halloween Horror Nights last home stream too. We were doing our predictions. We still haven't gotten all houses yet, but we can still speculate on what's coming up. So it's amazing. I know. I really liked hearing her story. She definitely had a love for Halloween Horror Nights, and it definitely showed on this tour. She just knew every single detail, and she even showed us like every year. And I know Kevin mentioned this in his video. Every year, all the houses kind of have like a code so that things don't get leaked, even though things do. But so they kind of have code words for each house. Last year, it was all desserts. So all the houses had a code word that had to do with a certain dessert. And this year, it's flowers. And Kevin in his video mention that this year the Jason house is actually the flower daisy. And so in the house you will actually find a daisy, which that's my mission this year, is to go into the Jason house at Halloween Horror Nights and find the daisy, because in one scene in the house, like last year, they actually had the desserts as a prop in one of the scenes in the haunted house. So it's those little details that I think Universal kind of makes so amazing. So I'm excited. I'm excited to. I need to find that daisy. You did a 3 house lights on tour. It was. You already booked it. Nice. That's amazing. Tim, no tornadoes. What's going on? What's happening? You always want to do the tours, but never do. You need to. I do highly recommend it. And they actually do have tours if you want kind of a sneak peek before Halloween Horror Nights even opens up. They do have the 3 house tours available like a week before Halloween Horror Nights even starts. So you get a little sneak peek at the houses before Halloween Horror Nights even opens up to people. So it's exciting. Fulton, is that an Adam the Woo reference? Are those petunias? Hey, find the fun. How are you? Okay, so let's go back. Hold on. And then they also do have the Halloween Horror Nights Scream early ticket. So you actually get in. This is, I guess, for people who don't have like an annual pass. You can get in at 3 o'clock, so early admission. So you can kind of get your spot at the first house that you want to go into and get a little head start, because they do it. People are lining up for for the houses before before the part, like the event even starts. So that kind of gives you a head start starting at $55. So let me stop screen. I'm back. Hey guys. Hey Keen, how are you? So yeah, so let's get back. Hold on, I have my notes, my written notes. So went over the prices. Frequent Fear Pass, again, it's available for Hollywood, still not here in Orlando, but that was normal. Like last year, that happened as well. Five Nights at Freddy's, I did mention the tribute store. I don't know. I'm just so curious. I'm curious as to what's going to happen with Five Nights at Freddy's. They did come out with the new video game. A new Five Nights at Freddy's game actually came out a couple of days ago, Secret of the Mimic. So maybe on my other channel, maybe I'll play a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I don't know. I know the whole backstory. I did see the movie Five Nights at Freddy's, and I do know the whole lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. So. Oh, is Jason Jasmine Fallout's Daisy? Why did I think Daisy? I know Daisy's one of them. Fallout or Jason. Maybe, you know what, Dougie? You might be right. You might be right that Jason was Jasmine. Well, then in the Fallout. In the Fallout house, I need to find the Daisy. No, Dougie, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're correct. Did I write that down somewhere? I feel like I did, because I saw it in Kevin's video. I swear I did. No, I did. You're correct, Dougie. Dougie, you're correct. Fallout is Daisy. Jason is Jasmine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Alyssa and Neil. So I guess I'll be going in the Fallout house. I've never seen. I know that it's a huge game. I never played any of the Fallout games. I know there's a TV show. I think the house is based off the TV show. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's based off the TV show. I think I do. Hey, Orlando, did I say hi to you before? Hey, Orlando. Hey, guys. Okay, well, let's go back. So what else? I do love the stained glass kind of like sign that they have. I do want to go and grab that the next time I'm at Universal. I'm curious to see who's going to be in the middle. And I will say, I don't know if I said this on stream. I can't remember who it was. Was it I think it was Mr. Disney King, correct me if I'm wrong, who said there were 5. And I wasn't sure. I thought there was 4, but there is 5. There's 5 little slots. And the 2 houses that they have announced already, well, 3, but only for 2, they have the stained glass pictures of Fallout and now Jason. So you can collect them. I think it was $8 for like the little picture. I can't remember how much money the actual frame was. It's a pretty decent size frame. Like I saw it in person. It's about that big. So I need to get that from my background. There are 5. There are 5 spots. But for some reason, I feel like that middle spot's going to go to the icon. It's going to go to the icon. And we still don't know our icon either. We still don't know. I know there have been hints of the curator, a past icon that we've had, but nothing official yet. Nothing official yet. I feel like we definitely need a strong icon this year. I feel like even though I don't like clowns, you guys know this, I don't like clowns, but I feel like Jack's such a strong icon. He's kind of epic, Jack. And Chance. I will say I put Chance right up there too. And I don't think we're gonna see them for a very long time because of Vegas. They're Vegas, man. They're in Vegas. And we need a strong icon this year. I don't know what you guys like. What are you guys thinking about icons and everything in the houses? Is the stained glass double-sided making room for all 10 houses? I don't think it was double-sided. Now I'm thinking, Tim. Now I'm thinking. I don't know how many Fallout games there were. Does anybody know? 6? There's 6 games? No way. That's insane. You don't like clowns, not even Ronald McDonald? Nope. Nope. I like McDonald's, but nope, not Ronald. Don't like clowns. But Jack was such an iconic character. And I will say, I feel like bringing back, like, Jack had a whole show. He had a whole show with Chance. And I remember that was kind of like the first time I ever heard about Halloween Horror Nights was seeing vlogs of Jack and his show and being so afraid, but still so like, oh my gosh, what is this? And that was kind of me becoming interested in Halloween Horror Nights. I'd never really like even heard of it before. And I don't know. He's kind of great. I feel like they haven't like outdone Jack. I don't know. We need to go to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. It sounds like an amazing experience. Very immersive. Jack has his own like bar with Chance. They have like a whole stage show. And then you have the year-round haunted houses too. I think Fallout Season 2 starts in December. Vegas is okay. Don't tape great shows, cheap parking. I can't. I can't. You've always wanted to visit Vegas. I kind of just want to visit Vegas just to go to that experience. I will say. No, you don't like Vegas? You haven't played the Fallout games, but you watched the series. Vegas, been there twice. Nice. Neil, have you ever been to Halloween Horror Nights? I feel like it'd be really, really fun going into the houses with Neil. Oh, nice. You performed in Vegas. That's awesome. Vegas is wild. I feel like they have to go big in Vegas with this like year-round Halloween Horror Nights. They kind of have to. It's Vegas. They have to go big. So I think it's going to be good. I'm hoping to one day get out and head there. That can be a weekend trip, right? I think so. I think so. Yes, you have, Neil. Neil, we have to go. We have to go. You jumped out of your sneakers, Neil. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I can't. But I'm excited. And shout out to Universal for that stained glass uh kind of collectible. I consider it a collectible. They know us millennials. We like to collect things. So good job. Good job. Um, let's see. We talked about Vegas. There hasn't been a whole lot of news out of Vegas. I did also see in Kevin's video that there are posters going up in Vegas advertising Horror Unleashed. That's what it's called over in Vegas, the year-round Halloween Horror Nights experience. So, never been to Vegas? You have to go. I have to go. You could do Vegas Halloween Horror Nights and drive to Hollywood. That's true. That's so true. I would love to do that. No, I didn't see that. That's cool. The Wizard of Oz is playing the Sphere. That's awesome. I liked watching. I mean, that was like the one movie that I watched all the time when I was younger, The Wizard of Oz. And that and Cinderella. And I just bought it. I bought a digital copy of The Wizard of Oz, and watching that after watching Wicked and kind of really diving deep into the actual characters in the original movies. So that was a lot of fun, and I am very excited for Wicked. Wicked for Good Part 2 coming out in November 21st. We got the trailer. We got the first trailer already, so I'm excited. I love all the songs in Part 2. I will be crying. Hey, Tommy. Thanks for hanging out with us. That's awesome. That's awesome. So Vegas, and then the last time we went to Universal Studios, we did see Sensational, but apparently now the drones are coming back. The drones are back for Sensational over at Universal Studios here in Orlando. So that's kind of exciting. That's super exciting. Hey Adam, how are you? Adam's here. Allison, I'm ready to sob. You know what? I didn't really cry the first part of Wicked, but I knew I wasn't going to. Like the only part, like I got emotional when Elphaba and Glinda were at the dance and they kind of were like like, okay, like you saw that friendship and that connection beginning. And that was the really only time I got super like emotional. But this, nope, I'm gonna be crying my eyes out all the way the whole time, the entire time. I cry with the first song, and some people are like, "Why do you cry with the first song?" If you guys know, Thank Goodness. I cry every single time. Every single time I hear that song, especially the end. And the ballroom, yeah, Allison A. Yeah. The Wicked trailer looks great. I'm excited to see it. Yeah. I'm excited to see it too. It'll be a feel-good movie. I don't know, Mike. It's an amazing story. So I'll just say that. So I am excited for Wicked. I'm super excited for that. And I'm excited to see more trailers and information come out. And Happy's here. Happy, we're streaming. She's so excited. You were running around like a crazy person before. Say hi to chat. She's like, where's your? I don't have my blanket that I usually have. Ooh, no. She really, you know what? She likes being like up here with me, but she doesn't really like to be picked up. Hey, Happy. You can stay here. You can stay here. I'm like all over the place. Okay. Well, what was I talking about? Universal Studios. We got to see a bunch of the 50th anniversary merch and Happy. Trying to get her to not knock over things. Everyone's saying hi, Happy. You won't even say hi. Hold on. Nope. She's like, no, I don't want to say hi. You can hear her purring though. I can't. But we did see all of the Jaws. They have specialty food for the Jaws 50th anniversary. That's kind of crazy to think about. 50 years of Jaws. You know what's funny is I never watched the full movie of Jaws until really recently. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I even watched Jaws 2. And then I did, oh, Happy. Sit. Hey, Quest 360. Hey, Nick. Oh my gosh. Hey, Bubba. I can't right now. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Cats of Chaos. Cats of Chaos are here. Hurrying into the mic. Yeah. I can't. I can't right now. I don't even know what I'm talking. I have no idea. What was I talking about? I have no clue. Do you remember, Happy? Do you guys remember? I don't know. Jaws. Thank you. What about Jaws 3 in 3D? Oh, drones. Oh my gosh. See, Tim, I got way off topic. Yeah, the drones are back at Universal, and then we're talking about Jaws. I do know that for the 50th anniversary. Happy. Here, hold on. Happy. Ow, 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 ow. Claws. You have claws, girl. You have claws. You have claws. You can stay. It's fine. You just have to calm down. Calm down. You just have to calm down. I can't. I'm like so distracted right now. I'm just trying to get her to not step on the stream so we don't end it. This is the action part of the stream. It is. Happy. What is going on? I can't. But in honor of Jaws, I do know that they do have some showings of Jaws in AMC, some AMC theaters. Not every single AMC, but certain AMC theaters, and they have popcorn buckets that are pretty awesome. Go check out Kevin Heimbach's video. He also shows them in his video, so shout out to him. He actually collected them. This is pretty cool. So I do know that they had that for Jaws, and then on Disney Plus, believe it or not, they have a documentary coming out. She's knocking over everything. They have a documentary coming out July 11th, I think. July 11th. So if you're a big Jaws fan, you want some behind the scenes, they have a new documentary out on Disney Plus if you have Disney Plus. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, did you see that? Did you see that, Tim? Is that the one at Universal Studios or the AMC one? Because I know that they have like a cup at the AMC theaters that looks really cool. It looks like just like the poster of like the Jaws poster, which is really cool. Hey Nate. But the popcorn buckets looked really cool. So if you can get to an AMC theater that has those popcorn buckets, they're pretty epic. So you saw How to Train Your Dragon yesterday, Disney Springs. Oh, they had the Jaws popcorn bucket. Nice. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Neil. Did you like How to Train Your Dragon? Did you like the live action? I actually did like it. I liked it. I thought the beginning was a little like slow paced. My favorite parts though of that movie, you know, in the animated is between Hiccup and Toothless. So I always, you know, that was always my favorite part when they finally kind of like meet and then Hiccup kind of earns his trust. That was always my favorite part. So I thought what's his, Mason Thames who played Hiccup. I thought he was pretty amazing as Hiccup. And he still kind of brought his own like way of playing Hiccup. Like it wasn't just like, oh, I'm just trying to be like the cartoon character. I'm trying to be exactly like that character. He definitely brought his own flair to the character as well. So ooh, really? They have a popcorn bucket coming out for Fantastic Four? Do they? That sounds awesome. You liked it? The music is great? Yeah. I mean, I think they did an amazing job with the dragons and how they looked. I think they spent a lot of time on those animations, and I like that they did change some of the dragons like very slightly just to make it more like realistic looking. I thought those were good choices with the dragons. So I thought they did a good job. It was slightly different. The only thing I thought was off was the relationship building between Astrid and Hiccup. I thought like in the animated series, it was just kind of like, oh, she just thought he was a goofball. It was just like just, you know, like, but I felt like in the live action, just in my opinion, and this is just what I think, I thought that she kind of hated him. She kind of like straight up like did not like him and thought he didn't deserve anything. And uh I thought the turnaround between those two characters was a little fast. Like from the time where she's like, I hate you, basically, to the point where she's like, oh, well, no, I'm on your side. So I just thought it was kind of quick. That's it. That's my only critique. Overall, I think it's a great movie to go see with like your family in the theaters. It's really nice. So, and it stayed true to pretty much with slight changes. It stayed true to the story, which is awesome. But I always prefer the animated version, the original, to the live action. That's just me, though. That is just me. I hate you, wait, I love you, the end. Exactly. That's how it felt to me, though. Again, that's just my opinion. You guys go out and see it, you know? Hey, WDW Stream Finder. Crazy stuff. Okay, let's go back. So Jaws, I I I don't know how I feel about they don't technically have a a tribute store for the summer this year. They did the whole kind of like Jaws they have like a photo op, they have like a food booth for Jaws. They have a lot of merch for the Jaws 50th anniversary. That was kind of their like tribute store kind of replacement for it this year. I do understand they have Epic, and that's kind of taking all of their focus away. I do understand that. Happy. And so I get it. I get why not. And they also have Halloween Horror Nights to focus on right now. So, yeah. So, yeah. Surprise note Jaws house. Well, you know what, Dougie? You know what I thought last year? In one of my favorite houses, Halloween Horror Night houses last year here in Orlando, Slaughter Cinema 2, where they have basically it's kind of a house where they test out different uh, kind of like storylines for potential houses. And there was a room that did have like a Bruce type villain character in it. And if you happen to know, like if you went to Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando and you went to that house, you know what room I'm talking about. And so I thought that was going to be one of the houses this year. We still don't know. There's no official word. It still could happen. But I thought that looked amazing. There was a Happy. Happy? What are you doing? Just make up your mind. You can stay with me. Oh, Hap. Sorry, guys. Hey, Chris the Geek, welcome to the chaos. Welcome to the chaos that is Happy. but apparently, we still haven't been confirmed here. There is a room in that house from last year's Slaughter Cinema that is going to be an original house this year. So I think everybody kind of knows it. I don't know if I should say it, but you're a fish nerd, as you know. Yeah, I know it's him. I thought that was a really good room. It was all underwater themed, and they had that big animatronic at the end. I thought that was amazing. I think that would be kind of difficult though as an entire house though. I do understand. But I think Universal could do it. I think if anybody, the team over at Universal could definitely do that. And now she's in my background. Cat. Cat. I can't. Cat. Happy. What are you doing? She wants to be part of the background. There we go. Okay. Okay, no, she decided to not do that. You're gonna go up? You're gonna go up? You can go up. Go. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. I don't know what's going on. Not a house, maybe a Jaws themed. No, Mike. Mike. Yeah, I think everybody was hoping for the Mardi Gras scene in Slaughter Cinema. I think everybody was kind of hoping that would be a house this year. It doesn't seem like it's going to be, but again, you never know. I feel like Universal likes to surprise you, which is fun, which is super fun. Knock something off happy? Fuzzy Wuzzy, what? Don't encourage her. You can go up. I think she wants to go up all the way at the top. No, she just wants to, I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's jumping on my computer. Earthquake. Okay. Sit there. Be good. I can't. I got distracted again. What was I talking about? I have no idea. What I was talking about. We talked about the code names. I mixed those up. Thank you for correcting me. Daisy is Fallout. Jasmine is Jason. I'm curious to see what the other flowers are going to be this year. So usually they tell you on the Unmasking the Tour, Unmasking the Horror Tour. If you have the opportunity to go do that, highly recommend it. Go do it. They usually tell you the code names. I remember last year we went into Triplets of Terror. We went into that house. That was actually my mom's favorite house. That was mom's favorite house. And they had in the house on like a board. It was like one of those like cork boards. They had a list, and it took place, it was like in like a kitchen. So it had a list of all the desserts, and it was a list of all the desserts that correlated with the houses. So they even have like those type of clues in the houses as well. That's the thing I love about Halloween Horror Nights and Universal in general, just the little details that they focus on. Hey, John. Welcome to our chaotic lives here at home. We have cats of chaos are here. I know, right? WDW Stream Finder. I can't right now. It makes it more fun though. It makes it a lot more fun. But so I'm excited to see all the little hints. I'm hoping to get on one of those tours, so like last year. You went to Halloween Horror Nights last year? You went into that house scared me. That house really scared me. I don't know why. I don't know why that house scared me. Was that last year or the year before? That was the year before, right? Because that happened in Fast and Furious. Chucky was in Fast and Furious, and this past year, it was Major Sweets. Major Sweets was in Fast and Furious. So that house did scare me too, though. I can't. You've gone 4 years in a row? What was your favorite year, Neil? What was your favorite year? Yes, Chucky, he was. He was in the Fast and Furious queue. I don't know why that house scared me. I don't know. I think because he kind of reminds me of a clown for some reason. No, it was in the Fast and Furious ride queue. I did see that the Fast and Furious ride is moving along over at Hollywood too. It kind of reminded me of a bigger version of the werewolf roller coaster here in Dark Universe at Epic. That's what it kind of reminded me of. I know, right? Chucky was 2 years ago. Time does fly. It's crazy. 2 years ago with Stranger Things and The Weeknd. Whenever I hear that song, I just automatically think of Halloween Horror Nights, even though I didn't go to that one, right? That was the weekend house. I didn't get to go to that one. TD, how do you like those movies? It's so scary. I don't know. I think again, I think it's just because he reminds me of a clown. But I met Pam for the first time at HHN. I know. It was us and Eric. And I think we went into Major Suites, right? That was our first house we went into. Was it Major Suites? I'm pretty sure. That was a fun house. I was like waiting for, I know Universal likes to use their smells in the house. And I remember hearing about Major Suites and I'm like, oh, you know, like it's going to smell like chocolate and like a candy factory. So it's going to have good smells. But then I thought, wait a minute. I think Universal is going to like mess with us and put in like a gross smell. They did put in a gross smell in that. Oh my gosh, what was that house? It was a house that was over in Hollywood the year before. It was all like folklore. I think it was like Latin America folklore. That was an amazing house, but there was one scene in that house. Whew, it stunk so bad and it like overwhelmed you. It was insane. I know, Tim. People be mean, Tim. People, the trolls, man. But you guys are good. You guys are awesome. Exactly, TD. The bird thing, that's what it was. Was it monstrous? It was that. It was that house. Ugh, it was so gross. It was disgusting. It stunk in that house. So bad, especially in that scene. It smelled like vomit. It was so bad. It was so bad. No, I liked the house too. I thought they did an amazing job with the just the scenery itself and that animatronic in that room, the bird animatronic, that was pretty amazing, but it stunk. It was really gross. You have a sensitive stomach? Yeah, you know what, Allison, just that room got to me. Just that one. It got to me though. You know what, Neil, I didn't get to go into that house. I didn't go into The Exorcist. It kind of scared me. It scared me. But I did hear about the smells in that house too. I think that was another reason I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can make it. But if you ever been to Halloween Horror Nights or you just like it, you know, watch streams or you know, watch videos, you know, let me know your favorite house. I know that they can film over in Hollywood, so you can see inside the houses, even if you can't go in and be able to go to Halloween Horror Nights. You can still kind of see the houses through videos and streams over on the West Coast. So I like hearing your thoughts on all the houses. This is one of my favorite things to talk about. Halloween time and Christmas are really the two times of year that I love getting to be able to go to the theme parks and kind of experience everything. So Ghostbusters was your favorite last year. That was a fun house. Like that house I went into and I like, even though there was a couple of jump scares in that house that kind of got me, but I just loved looking at everything. I remember seeing the little marshmallow guys in the one scene like towards the beginning and just like pointing them all out. I thought that was it's just a fun house. I like how they kind of mix in those type of houses with like the really scary houses or like the real like gore, you know, like themed houses. Like what was the one? It was Blood Moon. Probably getting that wrong. But that was a like heavy gory like house. And then they have Ghostbusters. I will say every time I see Sensational and the Ghostbusters, theme comes on, that remix, for some reason, I'm like, "Ooh, I get goosebumps," every time, that song comes on for Sensational. Oh, no. I didn't think I was going to enjoy I thought not that I wasn't going to enjoy it, but I thought I was gonna be more nervous and afraid. Not that I wasn't, and I didn't get jump scared or anything like that, but when you're there at Halloween Horror Nights, like, even my mom, who's not a big, horror fan, she enjoyed it. So I think it's just a whole vibe. The music that they play at Universal in general is kind of amazing. So they have the good music over there. Universal monsters are always great. I know this will be the first time in a long time that we don't have a Universal Monsters house. They're reserving that most all for Epic this year because we have a whole park now for Universal Monsters. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with uh, the holidays. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy for like Halloween. I think they'll do little things though. They have to. It's universal. I did notice I didn't know that they have the building permits. Nothing official yet though. I don't think we're going to find out for a very very long time. So, we'll see. I'm curious to see uh what they're going to add to Epic, at least in the near future. You were nervous when you went to Halloween. I mean, that's not crazy. Oh, and you know, I wish I did see the show. What is it? Nightmare Fuel. I did see that show for the first time last year. I hadn't seen it the previous year. I was impressed with just you know the the performance of everybody in that show. It must not be easy to perform that. And so I was very impressed with the performance of the actors and actresses in that show and the performers in general. They're not just acting; they're doing some amazing acrobatics and dancing too. So, but I know that people miss Bill and Ted's. I never got to see it live. I've only seen it in videos, and I do know people miss it. And I feel like we need a show like that soon back at Halloween Horror Nights. We need something like that. Even though no Nightmare Fuel is amazing and everybody involved in that is amazing as well. So you think they'll add more actors during Halloween at Epic? I think so too. I think there's going to be special meet and greets. Again, this is just speculation. I know nothing, but I think they'll add something for Halloween. But they're going to reserve a lot of that for HHN. So I know, Tim, and that's up in the front, right? Because I've seen it. You can actually see them clearing land at Epic. But it's nothing that crazy. At least the land that they've already cleared, that is supposedly part of this expansion, at least from what I've seen. But I'm curious. I'm sure they're definitely adding stuff. See, Tim says, I've always enjoyed Nightmare Fuel. They're really good. They are. Any word on a Lagoon show yet? I haven't heard anything about shows. Nothing. It's a giant chunk of land by the Ministry, and then between, is it Dark Universe and Mario? I think you're right, Tim. I'm curious. I'm curious to see. There's nothing official. They just have the permits just yet, just as of right now. So we'll see. We'll see what they have planned in the future. Universal likes to keep it, likes to keep everything kind of under wraps, and that makes it fun, though. That makes a good surprise. We still don't even know what's really happening with Rip Ride Rocket. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Happy Wednesday. So we'll see. I'm curious. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Exactly, Mike. That makes it fun though. Speaking of people who work on Halloween Horror Nights, all the amazing creative people who handle it, there actually is a convention coming up this Friday here in Orlando. It happens twice a year. It's called Spooky Empire. And I've seen people vlog it before, Adam the Woo and also Kevin Heimbach, and they have a Halloween Horror Nights panel happening at Spooky Empire. And for the first time, I'm going. I am so excited. So they have a bunch of people on the panel who work for Halloween Horror Nights, including Michael Aiello. He's been with Universal for years. I enjoyed finding out that he started working at Universal as a kind of a character actor, and he worked his way up to being I think he's the creative director. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's big time in HHN, and he will be on the panel. I'm so excited. I'm hoping. I don't know if I'm live streaming the panel. I don't know if I can, but maybe so. Maybe a surprise stream on Friday. If not, I will try to film some stuff and definitely give you my thoughts and information the next time I stream about the convention and the panel itself. So I was looking at, you know what, actually, I have it up. I have the website up. Hold on. Settings, not settings. Pam, what are you doing? Present, share screen. I do have the Spooky Empire, the dark side of Comic-Con, they call it, which I find that funny. Let's get to it. So again, it happens twice a year. Right now, June 20th to the 22nd at the Doubletree by Hilton at SeaWorld, and then again October 31st, from October 31st to November 2nd, and that's at the Hyatt Regency in Orlando. So I'm excited. I'm just going on Friday. That's when they have the Halloween Horror Nights panel. And let me get back to, let me see chat. I can't see you. There you are. And I'm excited. I'm excited to go for the first time. It'll be my first horror convention. I'm excited going to another one of these conventions. I love 90s Con, and I think this will be just as awesome. So they have a bunch of people from the horror kind of community. I know there's going to be people there from like Chucky. I know what was it? There was another. Oh, I know there's some people there from Jason. Let me hold on. Go to Spooky Empire. Guests. Danny Elfman's actually gonna be there, which is kind of crazy. I was looking at, like, photo ops, for a bunch of the people that are gonna be there, and his photo ops, as of, like, when I last checked it, it was sold out. It was sold out. His photo ops were sold out. Kinda crazy. Um, but if Nightmare Before Christmas, just any Danny Elfman has worked on, you know that music. So, thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited to go to it. So, let me get back to this is just people, the Warriors. Oh my gosh, remember that movie? Then we have, like, some people from Happy Death Day. Um, I know, like, The Reanimator was a big one that people were gonna be there for. Ooh, there's Chucky. Ooh. I know there's people there from, like, The Penguin TV series, so a bunch of people are gonna be there, but I'm going, mainly for the Halloween Horror Nights, panel, so I'm excited. I'm excited to go. So and he did the Dark Universe soundtrack, yep. So I'm excited. So I'll be going to that on Friday. And look for a stream, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how Spooky Empire is usually a fun convention. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. So I'm just excited to hear about Halloween Horror Nights. Um, so I'll be curious about what they're gonna talk about. I actually thought they were going to announce some houses before the panel, but we'll see. We'll see. I know I'd heard of it only through, like, people like Adam the Woo and Kevin Heimbach because they go every year. Kevin goes for, like, the HHN panel, so I'm super excited. I'm excited to hear what they have to say and, um, give, like, information, like, that's what I love. I love, that's why I love the tour, the unmasking the tour is just hearing the making of everything. Exactly, Dull Day. That's what I thought. Even if I can't stream it, on the next stream that I do, I'll definitely tell you everything that happens. So so I'm excited for that. Is that what I have for Universal? I have 2 pages worth of stuff that I wrote down. It's kind of insane. Most of it, I do have some Disney news. Dole Dave's gonna be very excited once I switch over to Disney. Unless anybody else have anything they wanna talk about Universal before we move on to Disney stuff? It's a lot of food. A lot of food. Don't taste this finally. I can't. Disney, what's that, Tim? Hey, Scott, how are you? Hey, Allison. Everyone's popping in now. Disney news. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lex. Uh, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The real party? Oh, dull with Dave. Dull with Dave. I just looked at tickets. I still haven't bought any tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary, but I did still notice that only Halloween was sold out. I did. I don't know about last year. Does anybody remember how many dates that they had in August last year? Because I was looking at the calendar, and I don't know why, but I feel like it's less days. And maybe I'm not remembering? Pam, we still have never been to Disney? Tim, I know that's true. That is so true. I can't. Hey, Devin. No, you're not late, Scott. You're right on time. You missed all the cats of chaos, though. You missed everything. I think it started a week earlier than last year. But Tim, I feel like there's not a lot of dates, though. It's so weird. Maybe I'm just not remembering last year. I'm just hoping that that doesn't mean that uh they're gonna pack the parks again with how many people they allow in. So I'm a little nervous, but I'll definitely be going to Mickey's Not So Scary. So I'm excited about that. We'll see what we get this year. So, but should we talk about I know Muppets has officially closed over at Hollywood Studios. I know that it was a very emotional day for people who went, and it's always sad to see a um, kind of like a part of your past. Like when I first went to Disney, like I remember going to Muppets and seeing 3D. And my one brother hates 3D movies, and we were all younger. Like I was the oldest. I was 14 or 15 years old. My brothers are younger than me, and he does not like 3D anything. And I just remember him going, "I don't want to go." And I was like, I'll go. And really enjoying the show. And it's sad to see something close down. I'm happy that Muppets isn't really going any, like, there's still going to be Muppets in the park. I wish there was more of it. We'll be getting a whole ride for Muppets coming up in the future. And it's still the same. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like in August there was more dates. But oh, Tim, I know. I'm so sorry. I know. And so, but Muppets will still, be in the parks and be a part of Disney, which I'm happy for. Um, I think I think Rivers of America going away. Why am I getting emotional with this? I think Rivers of America going away is hitting me more for some reason. I think because it is totally going away, there's no replacing it. I think it means more to me, I guess, maybe just because of my personal connections with it. Tom Sawyer Island, the Liberty Bell. I think I always go back to like the first time I don't know why I'm getting so emotional with this. Like that's our spot, guys. That's our spot. I agree, David. I think just because it's totally being taken away, there's nothing being replaced. I mean, technically, but there's nothing that'll replace that. It's just such a beautiful, it's like peaceful for me. And I know for a lot of other people, I do understand that things change. But I think that's why like Rivers of America, Tom Sawyer Island, Liberty Bell going away just hits me more. So, um, so yeah. So that's gonna be sad. Last day to actually uh, see Rivers of America before it officially closes. I think to even go on Tom Sawyer Island is July 6th. We will definitely be back um, to Tom Sawyer Island and to ride the Liberty Bell. So um, it is Plymouth Rock. It's the memories, I think. I always think of like that's our spot, you know? Um, and it's just all gonna change. Um, so hey David, I know we need to go. We need to go. Really, Zanelax? The river in front of Haunted Mansion will be the sidewalk to villains? That's interesting. I know, right? It's gonna come faster than we think. So yeah, that's July. July 6th is the last day for you to actually like go and see it before it's totally closed on the 7th. Um, that's gonna be not so fun to go to Magic Kingdom and to see that um, being closed, but uh, but yeah. So we will definitely be back in a stream to Magic Kingdom uh, to see Tom Sawyer Island and Rivers of America and the Liberty Bell. So soon. Whew. And let's get back to happiness. I don't want to be sad. It is Plymouth Rock. It's peaceful. I think that's the whole thing. I think it's just a very peaceful place where, Magic Kingdom, you think of like, rides and just, I don't want to say craziness, but just excitement and all of that. And it can be a little hectic. And I feel like every time, no matter how busy Magic Kingdom is, going on the Liberty Bell or going on to Tom Sawyer Island, it brought you that peace. And just the view of it is stunning. Um, so so that that's Rivers of America, and I'm very, very um I'm upset, but you know, what are you gonna do? So how about those Florida Panthers? Are you going the first night of the parade? Yeah. Zola Dave, when was that? That's July 21st. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of that? Talking about the new nighttime parade over at Magic Kingdom. Is it I know it's July. Is it July 21st? That date is sticking out to me. Chat, help me. Help me, chat. Chat, you're my only hope. Yeah, Allison. Yeah, not just the view, just the noise. The Liberty Bell, uh, it going, like I don't know. Ooh. No, Zanelax, I think it's still gonna hurt. For me, at least. I'm nervous about what's gonna happen to that whole area itself when that goes away. That will they change that as well? Will they take out the Hall of Presidents? Will they remove the Liberty Bell? Like I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I hope not. Is it July 20th? It's July 20th. Why did I think the 21st? It's the 20th. Yeah, but we'll be there. I do have reservations for that. So we'll see. We'll see if we actually go the first day though. I have reservations, but doesn't mean I'll be going. It's true, Scott. Scott said it's nice to have a place in the park where you can have some space and some peace. Yeah. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Yeah. The parade looks like it's going to be beautiful. I think so. I think so. I'm excited. I'm excited for a new nighttime parade. I remember when I first went to Disney back in the early 2000s. I have this like vivid memory, even though I was like 14. So it's not like, but for somehow out of that whole trip, I went with my cousins, my grandma, my grandpa brought us all to Disney. It was my first time, my family's first time at Disney, and went with my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and it was a whole group of us. We were the loud New Yorkers walking through the park, and I have this one memory of me at Magic Kingdom, and we were leaving. It was, the park. It was night. It was, it was dark, and we went during Thanksgiving time. And I remember the parade coming down, and we were trying to leave the park. And I'm like, and I'm the only girl out of my cousins too. So the New Yorkers, yeah, we were the New Yorkers. It's like there's so many of us. And I remember stopping, and everybody was kind of like, we were like all leaving, and I remember stopping, and I remember it was the nighttime parade. It was the electric parade. Um, and I remember seeing Cinderella, and I remember just stopping and just looking and seeing Cinderella and the carriage all lit up, and I thought it was so magical, and that like memory kind of sticks out. The Main Street Electrical, yes, it was that parade. And I remember seeing Cinderella in her carriage, and that like memory sticks out for me. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be very similar to that parade. Um and hopefully even better. Pam's like me. She needs a relaxing, calm spots to sit and chill. That's my favorite part of going to the park, is finding like a spot to sit down and just enjoying the ambiance of everything, listening to the music. I think that's why my family and we really enjoy the resorts specifically at Disney. I think it's such a it's such a nice place just to sit and relax, uh, even when you're not at the parks. Even though, like, I remember before we moved down here, uh, and we would just be like on the go, like constantly. We would get up at like 6 in the morning. Mom would get her coffee, and then we would head to the parks first thing, and then kind of stop around noon, go back to the resort, uh, go into the pool, hang out, and then go back for like the fireworks. Like that's what we did. But we were constantly like wanting to be outside and to experience everything, but also while just like kind of just sitting and enjoying just the whole ambiance of Disney. I think sometimes people, when they think of the theme parks specifically, and I think Universal is getting better at this with their resorts, um, being able to kind of sit there and relax. I think people think of the theme parks, they think like, oh, you're go, 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 and you need a vacation after your vacation, which that is true a lot of the time. Tim can say that. Um, sometimes you need a vacation after Disney. You do. But That's always my favorite thing, is just to kind of like to relax, chill. Vibes. Thank you, Joshua. That's the word. I need vibes. Oh no, we never stop. Yep, that was my routine as well with my family. See? Exactly. Exactly. Celestial Park is my new jam. I do enjoy I was happy the last stream I was like, you know what, I just want to sit down in Celestial Park and just kind of enjoy the ambiance of everything. Yeah, I think Universal is getting in on the game with the resorts. I just think they just don't have enough space as Disney does. I think that's what's is kind of keeping them from having that, like Disney. I think it's just space. But I think they're, especially with Helios, they're definitely getting better. We actually got to have a tour courtesy of Tim of Helios, and I will say, you know, having that luxury of actually being inside a theme park, um, your hotel being right there, is definitely a perk. But what you don't really get to see, what you didn't get to see on my streams, um, is the front of Helios, where you have this beautiful pool, and this very nice space to relax, a bar area right outside the pool. So that's like at the front of Helios, not actually inside the park. So I think they're learning. Universal is definitely upping their game with their resorts. But again, I think it's mostly just because of the space that they have. Nothing better than a good resort hopping day. Exactly. You're not even setting foot in a park. Yep. Disney's constantly working on things. It's funny, like since we moved here, mom and I have definitely noticed Disney working on something. Um, there's always construction going on, things that we don't know about. Like we don't know what they're working on. So I wouldn't be surprised that one day they're gonna shock us with some kind of new park. We are getting villains, which I'm excited. I think we still have a while for it. Um, I don't consider that like a new thing though. It is an addition. It is land that they haven't used before, for the actual theme park. Like I don't count. Oh my gosh, should I even say it? The name of the new Cars Land. I don't know why they chose that name. I really don't. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't count that as, like, I know it's new, but it's not an addition. Um, they're replacing something. Villains Land, it's actual space that they've never used before for the Disney parks. So the alarm is in 15 minutes. I know. I feel like we haven't been live for that long, but we've been live for almost 2 hours. So I haven't even gotten to the food. Do you guys want to talk about food? I went on a tangent about Rivers of America because I'm sad and I'm sorry. Piston Peak. Why? Why did they name it that? I know it's like, but it's not even anything in Cars. Like it's in the airplane thing, which I didn't even know. Someone in chat told me. Told me the last time we were at Magic. Why? Piston Peak. I always want to talk about food. Food ears perked up for that. Okay, guys. Well, apparently, if what is that called? If you're a foodie, is that what it's called? I have no idea. I'm old. I have no clue. I already ate. I already ate, so food is good. A lot of new food is coming to Disney Springs, and let me get my. Hold on. I found this. A shout out to Disney Food Blog. Share screen. Share screen. This one. Boop. So, a lot of new food is coming to Disney Springs. So last year they had this, I don't know, I feel like this has been going on for a little bit. They have at Disney Springs, it's called Flavors of Florida. It's kind of like, I don't know if you want to think of it as a food festival, but a lot of the restaurants over at Disney Springs participate in this. And basically they think of either food items, drinks or desserts that relate to Florida. So a lot of orange foods, drinks. Key lime pie is a big one. But it's a special event. It's a special event at Disney Springs. As you know, Disney Springs, there's no admission. You don't have to pay anything to get into Disney Springs, not even parking. So this is, besides the food that you're buying, it's free to go to. You don't have to go purchase a ticket to go into Epcot. This year, I will say, I feel like I went through, shout out to Disney Food Blog. This is Disney Food Blog. Shout out to them. They are amazing. They have a lot, almost, what was it, 86? 86 new menu items coming. This starts in June 27th to August 10th. And they have the full list of everything coming to Disney Springs. Should we go through and pick out our favorites? So orange, basically. Yes, exactly. Food, now you're talking my language. I love it. Now you're getting hungry. Oh, man. Good night, Nick. Okay, so I guess we'll start with the first. Amarettes. Amarettes. I will say the drink looks very interesting. Tropical Dream Colada. This looks very delicious. Pina colada smoothie mix. Your choice of Captain Morgan, original spice rum, or Malibu coconut rum. Garnished with whipped cream and passion fruit puree drizzle. Yes, I will take that one. Then they have an orange mousse. Look how cute that is. Look at the little orange. Look how cute that is. Orange mousse, orange jam, citrus chiffon. Oh, man. Ooh, there's hazelnut in it too? Oh, it's like a cookie. It's like on top of a little cookie. Look how adorable. And it says Flavors of Florida down there. BB Wolf's has a, looks like a Cuban type. They sell hot dogs. And ever since our tour on the, oh my gosh, what is it called? We rode it at Disney Springs. I'm blanking. Chat, help me. Oh my gosh, the Amphicars. Oh my gosh. Good night, Sheldon. I can't. I can't. I'll never look at BB Wolf's Sausage Company again. I'll never look at them the same ever after our tour. Shout out to our amazing our driver. That was pretty awesome. I'm still so happy that you guys got to stay on stream, that it actually lasted, that the stream held up. You said it as I was typing it. I know. Thank you. So they have like a Cuban inspired hot dog. Even Blaze Pizza is doing stuff. They have a citrus berry salad, a funky Buddha Floridian wheat beer. Interesting. That looks good. That looks really good. Boathouse. Love the boathouse. Yellowtail ceviche. Ooh. Yellowtail tossed in mango lime salsa with red pepper, jalapeno. I don't know what that is. And cucumber. Nice. Ooh, served with tostadas and avocado. That looks yummy. Ooh, Chef Smith's Homecoming. Ooh, chicken and biscuits. I do like their chicken and biscuit sliders. Do they still have those? I haven't been to Chef Arts in a long time, but I do remember really enjoying those. And then they have a drink, the honey bee. How cute! How cute is that? That looks yummy. Tomcat gin, honey syrup, and fresh squeezed lemon. Made with house-made honey foam. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I will say there is a drink that you guys are all probably gonna want me to try, at well, I'll show you in a minute. Thank you, Tim. I know the boat ride was really fun. That was a lot of fun. We have to do that. We have to do that again. This time next time at nighttime. We have to do that. We definitely have to do that. Okay, let's go to even Chicken Guy has a key lime shake. You'll notice a lot of key lime stuff. I will that sounds amazing. Key lime anything is amazing. Cilantro Urban Eatery, another Cuban sandwich. Looks like just like a regular avocado dip sounds good though. Served with plantain chips. City Works Eatery and Poorhouse. Looks like they had conch fritter cakes. We actually, Mom and I really enjoy the conch fritters over at Olivia's at Old Key West Resort. Those are really, really good. So if those are anything, it looks similar to that. Has a mojo aioli. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. Oh, and here it is. You guys are probably gonna make me try this at the Coca-Cola store, the rooftop, the bar up on top of the Coca-Cola store. They have a tangy watermelon sunrise. Hold on, it sounds normal. Minute Maid lemonade, watermelon puree. Happy, hey Hap. top with lemonade and pickle juice foam. Why? I want to know what's up with Disney and their fascination with pickles. Why do they think like we need to make every type of pickle drink you can think of? Even though this is the Coca-Cola store. Ew. No watermelon? Wait, the watermelon's throwing you, not the pickle juice. Yeah, it's pickle juice foam. And then I don't know if you guys can see in the photo, that's a pickle on top of the drink. That's a pickle. Why? So, yeah. That's a thing, apparently. The Daily Poutine, that's like a little kiosk over by the World of Disney. Of course, they have Fritz, pepper Fritz. Ooh, interesting. Florida Hearts of Palm Slaw, beer cheese sauce made with Sunshine Stroll orange. Oh, it looks like oh, that looks interesting. Okay. Blueberry vodka lemonade. Anything. Deluxe Burger, of course, has a new burger and a new shake. The Glowing Oak Burger, uh, two pressed signature blended beef patties, pimento cheese, fried green tomato, bacon, jalapeno jam, and a cheddar chive biscuit. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen them like change up their buns. It's actual biscuit bun, which that looks actually really good. And then they have, of course, a key lime gelato shake. Then they have Dockside Margaritas. They have a new key lime freeze. That looks delicious. Earl of Sandwich. For some reason, I don't know if I remember Earl of Sandwich being in on this Flavors of Florida. Maybe I just don't remember. Hey, Brian, how are you? But they have a flounder sandwich. Flounder. Oh no. But it's Earl's Big Flounder Sandwich. Breaded flounder fillets. Do you hear happy? Tartar sauce. She's like purposely facing the mic so you can hear her purr. Do you guys hear her? That's happy. Hi. Breaded flounder fillets, tartar sauce, and dill pickles, topped with Earl's signature coleslaw. And then they have it. This looks actually really good. Key lime cheesecake Danish. That looks yummy. You hear the purring. Fish or fruit not friends. Dulip Dave. Even though I eat fish too. No, it's kind of sad. It's flounder. I know. What will Ariel think? It's so sad. So sad. The Edison has a hot honey, high voltage chicken sandwich, buttermilk fried chicken drizzle. I'm happy. Happy. The Everglade, a 1920s cocktail reimagined. That's interesting. That's cool. So they have gin, Florida orange liqueur, pineapple juice, orange juice, and absinthe spritz. Oh man. Ooh. The Everglader. Ooh. It looks very fancy. I like when they put the flowers on there. A key lime cheesecake Danish that doesn't have any calories in it. It doesn't. When it's at Disney and the theme parks, it doesn't count. There's no calories in there. So you're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Eat. I have no idea what this is. Coated in panko breadcrumbs, dusted. I'm probably gonna butcher all those names, so I won't even like attempt it. That does look really good though. Masala. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to butcher those names. I apologize. Then they also have a crispy flounder, another flounder sandwich. It's so sad. Deep fried flounder. That looks yummy though. Pickled served with chips. These are all new too. Like this is all new for. Look how cute this is. Hank's Gulf Coast Sunset. Vodka, orange juice, candied orange syrup, and a splash of grenadine. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to get that drink just for the little octopus guy. Not gonna lie. Oh, is it a type of fish? It's another fish drink dish. Interesting. I want all the cocktails strictly for science. Yes. For science. But look how cute that is. It kind of reminds me of the Boathouse. They have a signature drink that they serve with a little duck, like a duck, a little tiny duck. Happy. So basically, I need to eat my way around Disney Springs. Yes. Yep. Exactly. That looks super cute. Enzo's Hideaway, and then Maria Enzo's Ristorante. They have bruschetta. That looks amazing. A new bruschetta, southeastern sangria. I'm not a huge fan of sangria. They also have that beer too. That I think that was over at Blaze Pizza. The Funky Buddha. Oh, look, it's a German style wheat beer. TD, do you know that? Aaron McKenna's bakery. That I think is the gluten-free bakery. They have a pineapple upside down cake. Yeah, it's gluten-free, vegan, and a kosher vanilla cake topped with caramelized pineapple slices. That sounds good. And then Everglazed. Oh man, Everglazed donuts. Just tried Everglazed donuts for the first time. Last time we were at Disney Springs. And I also didn't know that they have chicken tenders there, but they also have a new chicken tenders. It looks like dish there. It looks like with Florida habanero mango sauce. Sounds good. A new strawberry jelly donut. Ooh, it has chopped strawberries in it. So it's a mix of fresh and chopped strawberries and jelly in the donut. That sounds really good. And then a mango dragon fruit refresher. That sounds delicious. Ooh, oh man. No. She's like, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Shouldn't your alarm be going off? Ooh, they have Florida pink shrimp with tangy, spicy Mexican cocktail sauce, avocado, jicama, cucumber, cilantro, and lime. That sounds good. Ooh, a lot of shrimp dishes here. This one comes with creamy coconut sauce, studded with roasted white onion, jalapeno, sun-dried tomatoes, yuca, mojo, el mojo, and green chili, whatever that is. A chocolate sugar skull. I'm not going to butcher the names. Chocolate sugar skull. I think they have this as a regular dessert. No? But I guess this one's a little bit different. This one's a chocolate shell filled with white chocolate and Florida key lime mousse, raspberry compote, and vanilla sponge cake soaked in Florida key lime syrup and graham cracker crumbles. That sounds really good. Look how beautiful that is. That's fantastic. Florida Grove's margarita, special margarita for it. Then the ganachery. I'm not even halfway through this. The ganachery has a fruit ganache pop. So it has passion fruit, orange, guava covered in 65% dark chocolate. That sounds really good. Look how pretty that is too. Then of course they usually do those little like square chocolates. They have lime ganache squares. Fresh limes blended with white chocolate and robed in 65% dark chocolate. And then they have an orange ganache pop, vanilla orange ganache enrobed in 65% dark chocolate, specifically. Everything you're showing looks really good. It does. It does. It looks super good. Super duper good. Ghirardelli soda, fountain, and chocolate shop. Of course, they have a key lime pie shake. That looks fantastic. Gideon's has a key lime icebox pie. This looks good. Layers of key lime curd with a key lime creme filling and graham cracker crust. And then they have a lemon cold brew, locally roasted coffee beans, and house-made lemonade. Interesting. I've never had cold brew and lemonade before. I don't know if I'm not a huge lemonade fan. But I'm curious to see like what that would like taste like. House of Blues, of course, has like a bunch of things. Oh my gosh. Mostly these are all drinks. They usually have the Green Gator cocktail. I think maybe they switched up a little bit. Oh, I think this was the cup that I want to get at the House of Blues. Hold on. So of course they have like a key lime milkshake. They have a shrimp Cajun dish. But then they have this. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Okay, so that first picture right here. So this is a drink that they have, a Green Gator, but they have a specialty cup that you can purchase. I want to get that. I want to get that. There must be a sale with key lime. I think so. I think so. Isn't it cute? It looks like they have like a flight. Looks like a bourbon flight. And they have different IPAs. Let's see. Haleo has a Key West shrimp gazpacho. Something with mushrooms, cheesy fungi, mushrooms. What is that? Local wild mushrooms sauteed in extra virgin olive oil. And looks like they have a very fancy drink. It kind of reminds me of like a Florida mimosa, Florida orange juice, vodka, gin, topped with Spanish cava sparkling wine. That sounds very refreshing. Of course, Jock Lindsay's Hanger Bar has shrimp fritters. That sounds good. And then they have a specialty drink, Palm Paradise. It's pink. Ooh, it has strawberry puree, cream of coconut, lime juice, and a simple syrup garnished with a strawberry half. And then they have a passion fruit spritz. That sounds good too. See, I told you it's a lot of orange. orange and key lime. Joffrey's even has a specialty drink, a buzzing honey latte, espresso, milk, honey, and vanilla syrup topped with whipped cream and honey graham cracker crumbs. Morimoto's, the list just goes on and on. Morimoto's, Florida orange sweet and sour grouper, uh, sparkling, oh, I'm gonna mispronounce that. Seashow, I'm mispronouncing that. Orange mocktail. Ooh, it has yuzu and sparkling green tea. That sounds good. And then they have at their outdoor and like vending, like bars that they have. It looks like they have a new drink that you can order, Serenade Bliss. I love anything with coconut rum, so I'm all for it. And it's pink too. Paddlefish, which I've never been to Paddlefish. Has anybody in chat ever been to Paddlefish? You need the bourbon flight? Fungi? I know, right? Mushrooms. What's going on? Did I read something wrong? You've been? It's good? I need to go to Paddlefish, especially since after going on our tour on our amphicars, and hearing that you can see fireworks from the paddlefish. They have Florida Gulf shrimp, an orange paradise. Ooh, look, Wicked Dolphin Vanilla Bean Rum. What is that? Allison A, have you ever heard that? Wicked Dolphin Vanilla Bean Rum shaken with orange juice. Paradiso 37. A lot of fish, of course, because it's Florida. Yellowtail snapper paired with a seafood mix of clams, mussels, octopus, calamari, shrimp fished with pickle, red onion, and served with crispy tostados. Nice. Pizza Ponte. Looks like they have some different pizzas. Ooh, that looks really good. It has honey on it and chili. And they also have like a Hidden Springs ale, another wheat beer. Polite Pig, smoked mahi mahi. They have an old fashioned. Looks like they're a twist on an old fashioned. Mystique Margarita. That sounds really good. Even the Rainforest Cafe has a watermelon margarita. Can't go wrong with a watermelon margarita, right? Raglan Road has panko salmon. That's cute. Oh, look, I guess you get like a cute Rainforest Cafe cup with it too. With their drink, the watermelon margarita. Salt and Straw, the ice cream place. Looks like they have a guava ice cream, tropical ice cream with notes of honey, guava, guava flan made from a historic recipe. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. That sounds very refreshing. Let's see. Savannah Bee Company. Looks like they have orange blossom honey aged in port wine barrels. Wow. So you can even get specialty honey. Spice and Tea Exchange. They have a Florida Sunshine Bite Tea and a blood orange smoothie herbal tea. Splitsville actually has really good food. Fish Camp smoked fish dip. And then they have fish tacos. Take me to the beach. Take me to the beach fish tacos. That's what it's called. That sounds so good. I'm still so sad, guys. They took away our fish tacos over at Ale and Compass at the Yacht Club Resort over at Disney, and it still makes me sad. But this looks like very similar to those. It's mahi mahi. Either you can get it blackened, which is what I love that, or fried, topped with Asian slaw, house-made pickled red onion, fresh cilantro, and lime wedges. And of course, a key lime coconut breeze. That looks delicious. STK Steakhouse has crab fritters. That seems to be a thing. Give me a spicy aioli and lemon. Jerk swordfish steak. Swordfish steak rubbed with a spicy, smoky seasoning served with a mango slaw. That looks good. Coconut rum cake. That looks good. Pineapple jam, rum caramel, and a toasted coconut. Looks like a twist on a pina colada. Ginger liqueur and coconut, fresh lime juice, Dole pineapple, garnished with a dehydrated pineapple peel. That looks good. And then Summer House on the Lake has devil crab croquettes. An 8th Street Frida burger. What is that? Prime beef chorizo, served with crispy potatoes and salsa. A Florida strawberry refresher. That sounds good. Florida vodka. That sounds really good. Sunshine churros. This actually, I saw this when I first saw this. The orange jelly churro donut. A churro donut shaken in sugar, topped with orange marmalade jelly, a dollop of whipped cream, and edible orange gummy slice. I can like take off the. I'm not a huge like gummy person, but that looks really good. A churro donut. Swirls on the water, key lime sundae, Dole lime. And then they have an orange bird cones. Dole Dave, you in chat? This is where Dole Dave's going. Finally, swirls on the water. Oh my gosh. Look how cute it is. Look how adorable. An orange cone with sprinkles and a chocolate orange bird. I love this type of pizza. Pizza alla vodka. That looks amazing. That looks really good. They also have Florida shrimp and grits. And they also have a drink. What is this? Creamy frozen cocktail served in a souvenir cup. The Terralina Sunburst. That's what it's called. T-Rex is even in on all this too. They have a key lime martini. That's fancy. That's all they have. That's interesting. Okay. I was expecting like a, I don't know, something dinosaur, whatever. Ooh, this is the gelato place. This sounds really good. Hold on. A citrus orange cannoli, sweet orange ricotta cream, and a crispy Italian pastry shell topped with chocolate chips. And it looks like they have like an espresso, a creamy orange blossom honey gelato topped with freshly brewed espresso, finished with a crunchy sweet golden honeycomb. And then they have a dragon fruit mimosa. That looks really pretty. Wine Bar George. I've only eaten at Wine Bar George once. I went at lunch and I feel like I need to go back for dinner. It wasn't terrible, but I think it just like, I don't know, for some reason I was expecting more. They have a grilled corn on the cob with tangy key lime crema topped with creme. Ooh, this sounds really good. That's the only thing they have, though. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice. It's like, we will have the corn. Wolfgang Puck has a fried snapper sandwich. Wonder Maid, this is the marshmallows. This was actually our gift for Jollywood last year. They gave as our like our gift for going to Jollywood at Hollywood Studios last year. They had champagne marshmallows. So it looks like they are going to have key lime pie marshmallows and orange chocolate marshmallows. This is the fresh shaved ice. Looks like they have tangy lemon syrup and, of course, mandarin orange slices. That sounds good. And then that's it. That was it. That was the end. But so much, all of the food. That was so much food. So much food. Stop stream. So what was your favorite? I feel like a lot of the food and the drinks looked really good. I know they've done this in the past. They've done uh like this type of event, the Flavors of Florida, before. I'm not sure how many years they've been doing this though. But this year, I don't know. For some reason, the food sounds really good. So that starts on June 27th, and then I think it lasts until, what was it? I have the dates written down. Hold on. Where is it? I have it. August 10th. It ends August 10th. So June 27th through August 10th. You can go in and purchase whatever. And there's 40 restaurants that are, like participating in Flavors of Florida this year. So there's so many options over at Disney Springs. And again, there's no charge for parking or anything. So I think it's nice. It's a nice thing that they do during the summer every year at Disney Springs. It's fine. It's okay. You see a drink and snack spring stream coming soon? Maybe, Daryl. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we have to try the pickle foam. I'm curious as to why they picked that. Like, it's not like an all pickle drink, it's just the foam. It's like, oh, let's have a nice refreshing watermelon drink, and then let's put pickle foam on top of it. And garnished with a pickle. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, guys. Pickle drink deja vu. Exactly. Well, Tim, then you have to go then. I know everything looks pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. The key lime theme. Lots of orange, a lot of key lime. You can't go wrong with key lime anything, I think. But we've been streaming. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Hey guys. Was there anything else that we wanted to talk about? I feel like, there's so many things going on at the theme parks right now. It's kind of like we have 4th of July coming up. There's going to be all different stuff. I'm curious to see if Epic is going to do anything for 4th of July. We know that they've done fireworks over at Epic. I'm wondering if they're ever, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're trying to, I don't know if they're perfecting everything. I don't know if they're waiting for something to do some kind of fireworks show like they did for, I know they did it for media, and they did it for, was it opening day they did the fireworks too? Tim, correct me if I'm wrong. It's 20 minutes past your alarm. But I'm curious to see what they're going to do. Maybe they'll do some kind of special fireworks show for the 4th of July. Oh, they're building. Oh, is that what they're doing? Is that like official, Tim? Can I say that? I know. I can't. I feel like time goes by so fast, and I can't believe it's 4th of July is going to be here. I just can't.
I can't. Oh yeah, is Pete on right now? What time is Pete going on? Is it 10:30 or is he on right now? Hold on. Getting my phone out. I think we talked about a lot. And thank you guys for joining me and hanging out. I like talking about the theme parks with all of you. So you read it? Not sure if it's official. Okay. It's the 4th of July, then Halloween. Exactly. It's exactly what happens here in Florida around the theme parks. Let's see. Pete. Where is Pete? Where is Pete? Oh no. Is my phone dying? What the heck? I had it charged. Oh no. Is Pete on? Can someone check? My phone just died. What is going on? What happened? Thanks, TD. I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Is he on? I can't. Hold on. I'm afraid to click out of here. Let's see. I don't. Where is he? Where is he? He's on in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Right? And do I have the dates right? I think so. Yeah, 15 minutes. So I'm excited. Coming up, I guess the stream's coming up. What's today? Wednesday? Well, if you follow me over on my gaming channel, I'll be live tomorrow. Playing some, I don't know what we'll play. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm a last minute type person. So thank you guys for supporting me over there. We're making our way to 500 subscribers over on my gaming channel. So thank you guys for supporting me and everything. And oh, hold on. Is Scott still here? Hold on. I have it right here. Thank you guys. If you support me over on my throne wish list. Thank you, Scott. My Yoshi game came in. So maybe we'll try this out tomorrow too. We'll play some games and then we'll play Yoshi. So thank you, Scott, for purchasing that over on my throne wish list. Thank you guys for supporting me over there. So I've been having a lot of fun over on my gaming channel. I usually go live every Thursday and Sunday over there. And then here on this channel, I usually go live on Wednesday and Saturdays. Maybe an extra stream this week. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see if it works. That'll be sometime on Friday. I'm not sure when. So, Daryl, Duck Detective was an interesting game. Duck Detective. It was an interesting game. Better than the villain game, I will say. But thank you. Big shout out to Scott. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys for just hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, make sure you have the notification bell on so you know when I go live. Exactly. And I'll see you sometime on Sunday. No, not Sunday, Saturday. Well, Sunday on my other channel, Saturday on this channel. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun talking about the upcoming Halloween Horror Nights event and new Disney stuff and just everything that's going on. So thank you guys. Everybody's saying no in chat. Thank you guys. Thank you to my amazing mods. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, TD. Thank you, Dolip Dave. And TD, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear TD. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Daryl. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Allison. Yeah, it's past my bedtime. Thank you, Mister. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Nathan. Everybody head over to Pete's. He's going to be live in like 10 minutes. Head over to Pete's. Pete McDevitt. Somebody can put his link in chat. That'd be awesome. Thank you, Dominique. First time chatting in your stream. It was fun. Have a great night. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Zanelex. Zanelex says no. I have to say that for Zanelex. Thank you, Dave. Have a good night. Thank you, Fulton. Thanks, guys. But I'll see you guys all tomorrow if you follow me on my gaming channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Orlando. Have a good night. Thank you, Stanley. Good night, Happy. Happy, I think, was running around right now. Thank you, Allison A. Toss, Allison A. Thank you, Stanley. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys all soon. Thank you, Mike. Have a good night. But I will be somewhere amazing, somewhere here in Orlando, Florida. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Have a great night.